Hi, so I just wanted to come on and say, just because I'm really happy today, because I'm not going to sort of say why. I'm not going to give it away too much, but I always say people who know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. Something went quite dark for a little bit, but the light is coming. You'll know what I mean if you're on the same path as me. And that's a video I'm going to do at weekend. I'm going to do one about the spiritual path I was on, which led me to a couple of things, which led me to something, and then out of something, and maybe to something else. But I'm going to do a video on that at weekend, because I don't really write anything down or read off anything. I just say things. If people understand me, they understand me. But all this stuff going on with the stuff that's happened, over the past week or so, with Tommy and stuff like that. And, some of you on here might be watching, might still not know what I'm going on about, but it's not just about that. That's a great awakening in itself, especially to Britain, but there's people putting a lot of lies out there about different sort of stuff on YouTube, because we know mainstream media, if you don't know, mainstream media lie, they don't tell you stuff. I'm not going into that story, but all over the globe, there's just been like a domino effect of things going on with the same sort of things that have been going on here, but also there's much more stuff going on. It's like an onion with layers. The layers are getting ripped off. And, I used to watch, I still do watch videos, spiritual videos and all sorts of different things. And I watch lots of stuff. I've always said I don't just watch, a couple of people. I watch many different videos on different things. Could be aliens, making books, art, whatever, people's just home life stuff, whatever, because I like a source of everything. Don't like to be told off one person or one thing or one book what I should be doing or what I should be looking at. I like to do what I want and choose the sort of things that I like to, look at, that I enjoy, not what everyone else might enjoy. I choose to do, what I want, and I like to do what I like to watch, what I like to watch. And over the past years, there's been a lot of, I know this has been going on for years, in the spiritual videos of people talking about, breakaway civilization and the Great Awakening, and it's coming soon, and this paradigm, is that the right word, shift, and there's going to be a shift, and the shift for the better, and like we've been in a lot of darkness for so many years, and now, knowing what I know, and knowing what's just come back today, is definitely, and I think people can feel this in, maybe some religions, there's definitely, we've had a veil put across us, and we've not been told the truth, through, even at school, because not through the teachers' fault, because they wouldn't know, it's how we've been taught, and just a veil of stuff that, like everyone says about the Matrix at the minute, and the red pill and all this, like, we're living in our world, but we're not really seeing behind that curtain, like the Wizard of Oz, when they go and they're a bit scared of the almighty Wizard of Oz, and then, is it Toto goes behind, pulls the curtain back, and there's a, just a normal guy working the big function of this big, if you've seen the film. And that's what it's like. It's just, I know some of you know what I'm talking about, but I was feeling, I think since I went on my spiritual path, I said I stopped watching telly, and the news was getting on my nerves for some reason on the TV, and music and just certain funny things, and I kept thinking, why don't I like it, or I don't want to be buying them sort of clothes anymore, and just, I don't know why, no one was telling me to, it was just falling away, gradually falling away. There is a great awakening. It's been going for years, but people are slowly waking up, and I'd hate to be one of them people that knew about it years and years back, and I'm just glad that I am awake now, and it's hard to get your head around everything, but exciting at the same time, like I'm glad to be a part of it, and things are starting to happen, and the awakening, even though some people have to be woke up maybe, and they're not going to like it, but slowly waking up, and this effect around the globe, and there's lots of nasty things going on, don't get me wrong, there's lots of horrible things that they're not putting in the paper, which I might touch on at weekend, because there's horrible stuff, all different sorts of stuff, like there's always gone on, but things that are not getting reported on in different countries, and like spiritual stuff, and even things that people go on about aliens, this, that, just loads of other stuff. But there is a shift coming, and I'd say it's a bit like, I'm going to touch more at this at weekend, a bit like a pendulum. And the darkness, you know, would, you know, like a pendulum, it's, or whatever you call it, it's swung that way and it's been dark for so long. You know, the people in the spiritual videos always going about, you know, the world breathes in and out, and it's been going out for so many thousands of years, and it's been bad, and we've been deceived, and there's a veil been there of, like, you know, we've not really seen what's behind the curtain. It's breathing out and it's about to come back. As I said, is it the age of Aquarius? Is it the age of Aquarius now? It's coming back. And when it comes back, the good will start coming in and the bad will start going. You know, in thousands and thousands of years, it'll start going again and it'll start going out. I just think that's the way the world is. But I'm just dead excited because something really great happened today. Somebody came back who disappeared and left us in the dark for a little while. But even though I think maybe it left us in the dark because he had to see if there was stuff going on, and us, the people, were actually looking ourselves and researching and trying to understand and getting the word out like a beehive. I'm going to talk about the beehive effect at weekend. And it's starting, and he's come back and it's like, yes. It's just exciting. I can't really explain it, but I'm going to sort of do a video on my spiritualness, or when I went on the path or whatever. I don't know if anyone understands what I'm talking about, but he's back! Favourite letter of the alphabet. And I don't know, it's just exciting. But yeah, the pendulum's about to swing. And the evilness is going to go. Bye.